Well, there's never a shortage of shows or sights and sounds throughout this city, but for the next few hours, all eyes are glued to Allegiant Stadium here in Las Vegas. Straight ahead, it's a clash to decide the AFC's representative in the Super Bowl, and it'll be a great one between the Indianapolis Colts and the Las Vegas Raiders. It's a trip to sunny Arizona for Super Bowl 57. The AFC title game is underway. Taken at the 15, a short kick. And he'll be stopped up at the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
Down. Check right. Yellow.
In motion, Hill. They start the drive on the ground with Hill. And some space here. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. First play of the drive, a success, 19 yards. Well, one unit I know you want to watch is that offensive line. If they keep clearing holes like that, it could be a long night defensively.
No doubt about it, because when they are in sync, as we're seeing so far, when that continuity is there and you can see that they're playing off of each other while controlling the defensive front linebackers, you're exactly right. It could be a very long night for the defense because someone's going to run for some big yardage.
On the double.
The big play to start him out. Has him at the 45 already.
Hey,
in motion, Hill.
Ready?
Now a first down carry. It's Hill. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up second and 11.
Fight, Steal, black. Ready.
Here's Mon. That's out to Hill, right side complete. And they'll get him down on the other side of midfield. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down.
Going through rail. 6, mega. Red, cycle. Red, yellow.
Mon going to throw it. They'll find Paris Campbell. That's complete. And he is going to have a Colts first down by about a yard. It's a gain of 5 on 3rd and 4. Well, they kept it simple there, CD, only needing the short gain to move the chain, so they didn't want to go with a deep throw. They just go with that safer, shorter throw and able to convert.
Nothing wrong with that at all, partner. Check the box, right? Make sure you pick up the first down. Offense is getting established. You're moving the ball. You're not turning it over. Check, check, check. They like what they're doing early in the game.
And they'll be inside the 35 now at the 34-yard line. It'll be a pickup of 10 yards. And it'll be second and very short.
On any explosive run, you can almost feel the ground shaking, and that's from the offensive linemen creating space for their runners. I had an old coach tell me before, he always told his runners, Run around the offensive line in pregame. Get used to the ground shaking so you don't trip and fall when it happens in a game.
Here's Hill again on second down. And he's going to get it down to the 33-yard line here. Only a gain of a yard, but that's all they needed. You were telling me this yesterday. This is exactly what they want to do on the opening drive, establish the ground game.
Yeah, remember our conversation? We were talking about what one of the GMs in the league has told me repeatedly. It's a big man's game. It's not necessarily size. He's talking about playing some big boy football. Line up, get leverage, knock people back, and establish the run early.
And a 5-yard gain as he's down inside the 30 to the 28-yard line.
Oh, that was a thing of beauty right there. Look at how quick those blockers fired off the line once the ball was snapped. That was an O-line on a mission, all in sync, and the defense is lucky that play only picked up 5 yards.
On the ready.
After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5.
Drill, 52. Blue, check. Smith, red. Young, red.
In motion, Hill.
Ready.
On second down, they'll run it here. And he'll be brought down at the 21, just shy of the 20 in the red zone. 41 yards rushing for him now. A great start to this AFC title game.
Yeah, once more, strong running, excellent blocking at the point of attack. They've got a nice little drive brewing right here.
Here we go, set. 10 cycles. Yellow, go.
In motion, Hill. On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. A nice pickup of 14, and it moves the stick, sets up a 1st and goal. Quite the opening drive march they're on right now.
It looks a lot like what we saw in practice prior to the game, doesn't it? You know, because on that last big practice beforehand, you go through your offensive script. You go through your play calling. You go through all the stuff and establish things, and it looks like it's going like clockwork right now
ready?
for them.
It's 1st and goal. A chance for the first points of this AFC title bout.
Opposite, green. Hey,
In motion, Hill. He'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd and goal. When we talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot, he had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you and get your eyes in the wrong place. But you're right about that one. He correctly figured that one out and made a really nice play.
ready.
No score after 1 on EA Sports.
No score.
Ready.
A pretty big play now in this AFC Championship.
Right,
3rd and
97.
goal.
Strikers, 3-3. Green gap. 52 blaster. Blaster, 6. Hey,
Now they
red.
send a man in motion right. Well, they go play action here. Amon. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. So it's been a long drive. They've held the ball for quite a while. Now what do you do here?
Well, to me, at this stage, after this drive, this close to the goal line, 3 points would be a letdown. I'm going for it here.
Here we go. Black shot. Black ultra. Ready?
On 4th down, Mon. Oh, this is intercepted, intended for Hill. And the Raiders are going to get the ball back on the turnover. They hold on 4th and goal. Oh, they were so close to the goal line, Charles. 4th down, they figure, well, we'll go for it. But the decision to pass winds up being a bad one with that interception.
Well, I think you said it really well. They may have just figured we're this close, we may as well go for it. Or they had a plan right from the beginning coming into this game to be aggressive. In any event, it didn't work out for them.
Hey, we're good, we're good.
They'll begin on the ground with Jacobs. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12.
2nd and 12 at the 1-yard line.
The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter.
Now! Kill! Hey, 734!
In his own end zone, it's Carr. Over the middle, complete. It's Jacobs. And he'll take this one up to about the 6-yard line.
What now?
They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. They'll bring the tight end in motion right here.
You're mine.
Throwing his Carr on 3rd down. Able to find Isabella. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. A really nice gain of 25 yards.
And that's a much-needed completion right there on 3rd down. Really a sigh of relief, isn't it? They're backed up deep. You know they don't want to give the ball back to the other guys. A great field position. They needed that throw, that completion, that 1st down.
Here's Jacobs on 1st and 10. Found a little room there as he's up to about the 37. He'll get a nice chunk there on the 1st down run, and it's 2nd and 4. Decided to hand it off that time on the run-pass option.
Appeared to be an easy decision. Just gave it inside. Nice steady gain.
Once again, it's Jacobs, and he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3. Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense that next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one, huh?
So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the 1st down. Trying to run for it with Jacobs. And he's taken down at the 43, but now the 4 picking up the 1st. Well, they gave themselves options there on the 3rd down play. We're able to convert on that RPO.
Shows a lot of trust with the guy taking the snap, doesn't it? Because you're counting on him to make the right reads and give the ball where it's supposed to go. And he did on that play.
93. 93.
On 1st and 10, here's Carr. This one complete to Jalen Waddle. And they'll get this run past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. The end result, 21 yards. If you're going to blitz, likely going to leave you in man coverage with this guy, and that is less than ideal.
It is, because just about any offense that has an elite receiver, if you blitz and have him in man coverage, you're going to him, even if he has an elite defender on him, because he usually knows where the ball is before the defender does.
AFC title game, second quarter action, 2 minutes to play. Coming up in a couple of minutes, we'll get you to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. The coach will have stats and scores from earlier today in the NFL. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
Right now.
Carr going to give it to Jacobs. And he still has yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line.
7:34. Hey, later 2. 93. It's 5. 1, later 1. 694.
On 2nd and 12, Carr. They swing that out wide to Jacobs. And he's going to be taken down at the 28-yard line. And just in general, Charles, on a play like that, how tough is it for the defense to account for a running back essentially being a receiver downfield?
It's very difficult, especially if the running back has skills like a receiver, and you're aware of that before the game even begins. So throughout your practice sessions, you're going to want to be aware of him. Where is he lining up? What can he do? What kind of damage can he do to us downfield? And who can match up with him without weakening our overall defense? You're exactly right. It's a tough task to match up to him.
And he is going to have the Raiders first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. Into the red zone, it's Carr. And that is caught. Touchdown, Raiders. Darren Waller, as the first half is winding down. And the Raiders are on the board first here in this AFC Championship game. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. This is taken just shy of the 10. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped at the 23-yard line. The Colts come to the line, ready to start their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half. So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line. In motion, Hill. Right back to him on first down. And he's going to bowl his way forward to the 48. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. They'll send a receiver in motion to the left. On 2nd down, Hill. Oh, he's got a little daylight. And a pretty good burst right there as he'll take this down to the 33. So we come upon halftime in the AFC title game as we are off to Orlando now to check in with Jonathan Coachman and our EA Sports halftime report. Coach? Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth ready for quarter number 3. And how about this right out of the locker room? An onside kick attempt. One more half to decide who takes home the Lamar Hunt Trophy as we're back underway in this AFC Championship. A very interesting call and one that backfires. I know they're losing, Charles, but boy, to start the second half with the onside kick, risky.
Felt like a sense of urgency from their side, coupled with, you and I both know the special teams coordinators, They sell their key plays each and every week to the head coach, don't they? And I guarantee he's been selling this one. We can get it, coach. We can get it. And that came together with that sense of urgency you talked about.
What now? OP.
On the ground, Jacobs will get the third quarter started. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
Yeah, they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Jacobs, and it's been like this all night long. Nowhere to run as they stop him behind the line.
29.
Now Carr. The Colts are going to get him. Down he goes.
Right now. 6:37. White.
Now whistles here, and I believe one of the Raider linemen might have been moving. Not a great start to this drive. You had the sack, now the false start.
I mean, it doesn't take much to either read lips or just imagine what the head coach is saying right now. Get your head in the game, guys. Let's go.
Down. 180. White Monday, down. 29. 808. 618.
They'll send the big tight end in motion right. They'll go for it. It's Carr. Flush to his right. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And the Colts are going to get the football in outstanding field position. Well, they've clearly made a conscious decision here to be more aggressive in the late stages of this game here in the second half.
And I get it. In this situation, you know, if you want to be aggressive out near midfield, you feel good about your defense maybe, or just, hey, I thought I had a proper play call. And how about the guys that just stopped them? How good do they feel right now? If you want to go for it here, we shut you down. They're over on the bench right now feeling great.
111 yards for him on the ground now. He has been a tough man to bring down all night. 8 yards the tally on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 2. In motion Hill. And he gets it down to the 32. From the 32 now. Here's 1st and 10. And they'll send the slot in motion left. They'll go with Hill here on 1st down. And he works his way forward to pick up 4 yards there. 2nd down.
Check pitch. Yellow.
They'll send the receiver in motion left. The busy night continues for Hill. 3 yards is half of what they needed. Now can they get the other 3 here on 3rd down?
17. White.
Ron now off of play action. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Tyreek Hill, a 24-yard touchdown. And the Colts are an extra point away from drawing level. Extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. Very short kick. This will be taken by one of the up men. And he'll be out of bounds at midfield, so a solid return to the 50.
Well, that return gives him a golden opportunity to go out in front. How will the defense respond after giving up that type of return?
Hey, 7:34.
From midfield, here's Carr. Throw left side complete. That's Jacobs. He'll be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards. Running straight ahead is Jacobs. And once again, this Colts defense stops him behind the line of scrimmage. They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the first down. From the gun now on 3rd down, Carr. He finds his man, complete. It's Jacobs. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40.
That's good for Las Vegas. First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
93. 93.
Carr now on 1st down. And at the 7-yard line, the catch is made. And he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. Darren Waller. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Raiders have taken the lead. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And that makes the score 14-7. On is the Raider kickoff unit now as they will send this one away. And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line.
Let's go.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. They trail a 1-score deficit 14-7 as they come up 1st and 10. And he'll work this forward for about 3 at 2nd down. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Going again on the ground here with Hill. And they'll bring him down at the 27-yard line. 131 yards rushing for him now as his big night continues.
That's a good, nice, crisp run for a 1st down. I wonder if the defense might have been loosened up a little bit, maybe anticipating a pass instead of the run that they got.
A give up the got to Hill. Bringing him down defensively, Jaylen Brown. AFC Championship tilt, 3rd quarter of play. This is 2nd and 10. And they'll send the tight end in motion here. Off the play fake, Mond. That is caught, Michael Pittman with it. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45.
Let's go now.
So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. In motion, Hill. On 1st down, they'll go to the ground attack. And he's got room past the 20. And he takes this one in for a Colts touchdown. We are set up for a fantastic finish now. A 4th quarter touchdown here. We're an extra point away from a tie football game.
And I know they're thinking about possibly going for 2, but I'd go ahead and kick this one and just get it back to level.
Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And an important one that is, as we are all tied now early in this 4th quarter. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. And this one likely on the short list for Game of the Year candidates. And boy, did it come in a good one here in the playoffs. All tied in the 4th with a berth to the Super Bowl on the line. Buckle up, everybody.
A gain of 2 brings us 2nd and 8.
From the 27, Carr. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Jacobs. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. That one good for 13 and a Raider first down.
93.
Carr. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. To give you an idea of how accurate he's been throwing the football, we're in the second half. That's just his second incompletion.
Well, if he's that locked in, that means everyone's locked in, because to me it's like throwing a no-hitter in baseball. The pitcher may get the credit. A lot of people making plays behind him in the field.
Carr's throw is taken in by Waddle. And they'll get him to the ground. He has another first down at the Colts' 41-yard line. A gain of 18 and a new set of downs. So the ball moves from their own 41 to the other 41 here for first and 10. Here's Jacobs from the gun. Room here to run. Yeah, maybe a little over pursuit there as he's able to take this down to the 25-yard line. On first down, they go with Jacobs again. And it's been like this all night long. Nowhere to run as they stop him behind the line. A nice effort and an even nicer stop from Kwity Paye. A rare misstep on that last play because the drive has been strong, but now it's 2nd and 12. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the fourth quarter. On second down, Jacobs. And it's been like this all night long. Nowhere to run as they stop him behind the line. And now here's a timeout called by the Colts on the defensive side of the ball. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. By the way, you'd be looking at about a 47-yarder from here as they come up on an important third down.
694.
Throwing now is Carr. Got a man, it's Waddle, complete. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. And his defense here going to burn their second timeout. But you can also factor in another timeout that they'll get when the clock stops at the 2-minute warning. A field goal could get them the lead, but it might not be enough here as they come up on first and goal. Jacobs is not going to advance very far. He'll be stopped right at the line of scrimmage. And now here comes the third of their timeouts defensively. So they'll be left with only the 2-minute warning to stop it from here on out. Two of their 3 red zone trips so far, they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on second and goal. Jacobs again. And this time he'll get down close to the goal line, but not quite in as he's stopped at the 1-yard line. They get 3 yards closer, but still work to do. It's third and goal. Now, what's the thinking here? Because a touchdown would be nice, but you've ensured yourself a chance at 3 in the lead, so how worried are you about the 6?
You're not very worried about if you're confident in your kicker. And if you got a kicker who can put it through the post, you feel really good about trying to bleed that clock down. In an ideal scenario, your kicker puts it through the post as the clock hits zeros.
A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play, third and goal. Now the Raiders going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this fourth quarter of play. They held him out on second down, and now here's third and goal. To the end zone, but knocked away and incomplete.
And I know they would have loved to have had a touchdown there to give them some cushion. But now, kick the field goal. Get the lead. Let your defense bring you home. Show some faith in those guys on the other side of the ball.
Carlson able to put this one through. And they have taken the lead here in the final 2 minutes. So he waited on the sideline for his first chance in the ball game, and it didn't come until the fourth quarter, but he connects there. A big one to give him the lead.
Boy, you talk about coming in cold. I don't care how many times you kick it into a net. You're not really ready when you go out there and all that beef is coming at you trying to block the kick. Big spot, and he delivers.
At their own 22-yard line.
Here we go.
The Colts come to the line, ready to start their next drive. Well, as the offense begins another drive here, pretty simple, Charles. They want to carbon copy what happened the last time out when they ended their drive in the end zone.
You're right about that, partner. Sounds pretty simple, doesn't it? Just score again, but we know it's not that simple because we don't just make adjustments at halftime if you're a good football team. You spend that time on the sideline, you study what's on the notes and the tablets, and you make those adjustments, prevent a repeat of the last drive. Series to series, the best teams, that's how they get it done.
We'll find out here soon enough whether those adjustments are enough defensively. There he goes, left side. And oh, so close as he takes it all the way to the 2-yard line. My, oh my, 250 yards on the ground for him now as he's gotten better, really, as the night's going on. Only way to get the lead here, of course, with a touchdown. And that's what they're gunning for on first and goal. They'll try to pound it in with Hill. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. He's back to throw. And that's going to be knocked away in the end zone. It's incomplete.
As a corner, you have to be able to run with guys step for step downfield at man coverage and make up ground quickly in zone. You have to put yourself in position to make plays, just like that one we saw there.
Here we go. Here we go.
Lead. Here's third and goal.
Yellow.
In motion to tight end.
Right blue. Yellow.
Back to throw. Flushed out right. He forces one there. It's a potential dagger as it's intercepted. Picked up by Fabian Moreau. And the Raiders are going to hang on the final play. They get the turnover to seal this football game. The Raiders, they are Super Bowl bound.